So, what if you could build a business that pretty much runs itself? In this explainer, we are diving deep into a 2026 guide for building automated income streams using AI. We're going to show you exactly how to create systems that generate revenue for you 24/7 so you can get back to focusing on, what really matters.
We've all heard this phrase, right? Make money while you sleep. For years, it sounded more like a fantasy than something you could actually do. But here's what's different in 2026. AI has made it not just possible, but incredibly practical to build and launch these kinds of automated systems, and to do it faster than ever before.
And this slide just lays it all out perfectly. The old way of building a side hustle, it was a total grind. Slow, super expensive, and just exhausting. The AI way completely changes the game. It gets rid of all that friction, making the whole process fast, easy to scale, and this is the best part, automated. Now, let's be super clear about something. This isn't magic. It's not about clicking a button and suddenly cash starts printing. It's about building a machine. And just like any well-oiled machine, it needs a smart design, and you have to put it together the right way for it to run on its own.
So, what exactly is an AI cash machine? The most important thing to get is that it's not just one piece of software. It's not just the latest cool AI tool. It's a whole system, a complete closed-loop engine that's designed from the ground up to generate revenue without you having to be there all the time.
So to build one of these things, you need the blueprint, right? Turns out every single automated income system, doesn't matter what it is built on the exact same 5 fundamental layers. If you can understand this framework, you've got the key to making it all work. And just look at how these layers all plug into each other. It all kicks off with the traffic engine. That's just getting eyeballs on your stuff. Then the conversion layer turns that attention into actual money, like a great sales page. The value delivery is what your customer actually gets, say an ebook. Then you have the automation backbone, which handles all the boring stuff, like automatically sending that ebook out. And finally, the optimization loop. That's where AI comes in and constantly fine-tunes the whole system to make it better. See? Each part just builds on the last one.
Okay, so now that we've got the blueprint, let's get into the fun stuff. Here are 7 different automated income systems you could literally launch this weekend.
Yep, 7 of them. And this isn't some one-size-fits-all plan. The whole point is for you to find the machine that's the perfect fit for your skills and what you want to achieve. So let's start with what is probably the most accessible system of them all, the AI digital product engine. And the number one reason you might want to look at this first, it has the potential for some seriously fast cash flow. I mean, this slide really shows you the pure power of digital products. Just think about it for a second. You have zero inventory, delivery is instant. Once you create an ebook or a set of templates, you can sell it 1,000,000 times with basically zero extra cost to anyone, anywhere on the planet. And look, the income potential here is very, very real. A beginner might start out making a couple $1,000s a month, which is awesome. But as you can see, as you get better, intermediate and advanced creators can scale this into a truly life-changing amount of money. All right, next up we have the AI content and affiliate funnel. This one's perfect if you'd rather promote products that already exist instead of making your own. Then there's the AI lead generation system. This is a high-ticket game where you find qualified leads for businesses who are willing to pay top dollar for them. And for anyone who loves recurring revenue, there's the AI Micro-SaaS, where you build a small, super-focused software tool that solves one specific problem really well. And it doesn't stop there. For a quicker cash injection, you could try AI website flipping, where you build and sell profitable little niche sites. Or, if you're more into services, the AI automation agency lets you sell high-margin solutions to other businesses. And finally, the content repurposing engine. This is the ultimate leverage play. You take one great piece of content and turn it into dozens of assets to maximize your reach everywhere. Okay, now listen up because this is where things get really, really powerful. A huge mistake people make is they pick just one system and they stop there. The pro move is what we call stacking. It's all about creating a diversified portfolio of income streams all built around one single audience that trusts you. So what does that actually look like? Well, here's a super practical example. You start with great content to pull in an audience. Then you launch digital products to convert that audience into paying customers. You can sprinkle in some affiliate links for an extra layer of revenue. And then for the ultimate stability, you can build a SaaS tool for that sweet recurring income. It's one audience monetized in 4 different ways. So how do you actually get started with all this? It's time to go from just learning to actually doing. Here's a clear roadmap that can take you from just an idea to a fully launched system in a single weekend. But hang on. First, let's talk about what not to do. You've got to avoid these 4 common traps. Number 1, overcomplicating everything. 2, completely ignoring how you're going to get traffic. 3, building something nobody even wants. And the biggest one of all, quitting right before you're about to gain momentum. Seriously, if you can steer clear of these, you are already way ahead of 90% of people out there. And here it is, your 48-hour execution plan. Day 1 is all about strategy and creation. Day 2 is for one thing, launching and going live. Now, the goal by the end of that first week is not to get rich. The goal is just to get your first piece of validation, your first sale, your first lead. That's the proof you need that your machine is actually working.
You know, if you take only one single thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. AI doesn't create income. Systems do. AI is an incredible tool, an amazing accelerator that helps you build way faster. But at the end of the day, it's the well-designed machine, the system itself, that actually generates the cash flow.
The opportunity is right here, right now. It's not about trying to master every single new AI tool that pops up. It's just about building one system that works for you. So really, there's only one question left. Which machine are you going to build?